David Solomon will be sole president and COO of Goldman Sachs. Harvey Schwartz, the firm's president and co-chief operating officer, has decided to retire effective April 20. Looking through the release here, guys, quote from Blankfein: Harvey's work ethic, command of complexity, and client focus have defined his career at the firm. His influence has made an indelible impact on generations of professionals at Goldman Sachs. I want to thank Harvey for all he's done for the firm. David, some thoughts on Schwartz's imminent exit and Solomon's rise?
I think we know who the next potential CEO of this company is going to be, and we've known, of course, that these two are in competition for some time. In fact, we talked about it on Friday when the news broke that from the Journal that, in fact, Mr. Blankfein might be retiring as soon as the end of this year. Solomon's from the banking side of the firm. Schwartz's pedigree a bit different than his, and he has, of course, been actively campaigning for the job for some time, and age also becoming an important factor here, as we've said as well. And as you know, Jim, given I think David is, 55, 56 years old. If you're going to take the job, you need some time in it. And, I mean, we're talking about Blankfein being 63 and thinking about stepping aside. That just gives you some sense here as to moving aside for the next generation, right, Jim, which is something conceivably that Blankfein, I guess, is going to be doing.
He had to do this. I mean, think about it. One of these men left. Both would have to leave if they didn't. If someone didn't retire soon. There is no way that Lloyd is going to let this generation of people leave and then say, listen, they got to be 40 years old. But that is what the board was going to do. I think this was do or die. Lloyd had to do something. I do think that when the Journal reported on Friday, it was a well-sourced story, and I just simply believe that maybe both would leave if Lloyd hadn't retired right now, at least issued the statement that he's going. Had to do it. Had to do it. These people are getting too old.
So when Lloyd appeared to troll the Journal on Friday, saying that it was the Journal's announcement, not mine, this is like Huck Finn going to hear his own eulogy. Do you still respect the Journal's reporting on the timing of all this?
I do think that there's something that says to me that Lloyd's ready to move on this year. But more importantly, I think that you see one of these executives going to leave. I think both of them had plans to be able to go somewhere else because it's just simply ridiculous to think that you could work and work and work, be groomed to be CEO, and then Lloyd stays on past an age where he has been musing to many people that maybe it's time to go. And obviously it was, yes, the Journal story's right.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.